Hey, everybody, this is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show. And I'm just so excited. I'm on Clear Production TV Radio Network, and I'm here with the beautiful people, okay? Tuesdays Talk Together with the Neals. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you for having us. We are really, really excited to be here. So just thank you for this opportunity just to share with you. We really enjoy your show, so thank you for having us.
Oh, I love it. So we have the ever so handsome, can I say that, Marcus Neal, and his beautiful, beautiful wife, Lisa Neal. What are you guys up to today besides interviewing with me? Do you have a lot of stuff going on?
Well, listen, we might as well keep it like we do on Tuesday Talk. At the end of the day, yeah, I got a lot going on. I need to go to the barbershop, get my hair cut.
I'm doing schoolwork.
She's doing schoolwork. So listen, we only pulled this off for you. Trust me, we did this for you. So we got a lot going on today.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys have a brand new show on Clear Production TV Radio Network called Tuesdays Talk Together with the Neals. It comes on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Like, that is so fascinating. How is that going?
You want to go ahead?
Well, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now. So we got introduced to Mr. Hill and everything just kind of took off from there. But it has been, we've had our good days, our bad days. We are absolutely 100% authentic. There are days that we got on right after we had an argument. So like, yeah, it's you're going to get what you get. And we talk real because that's what people are missing. They don't want, the fake, the phony. My thing is transparency is the new currency. And if you can't be real with people, you can't relate to them. If you can't relate to them, you can't help them.
And I love that because I know that you got your show is really focused on partnership, friendship, and relationship. So that's that's a tall order. That's a big mouthful. And to be married these days, because I'm gonna go into I've heard both sides of COVID, okay, in relationships. So I've heard, oh my God, I get to spend time with my wife, or oh my God, I want a divorce. Like, it's like couples that you would have never thought.
Mm-hmm.
How was it for you all? And it's so funny. I was going to say you guys, but now with all the things going on, if I say you guys, I'm offending somebody, right? How was it with you guys in COVID? Did it strengthen or reveal?
I had fun.
I had fun myself, but okay.
I enjoyed it because we rip and run so much that you're kind of just passing each other. You get home, it's time to eat, go to bed, get up, do this. So it was like like a rat in a ball. So we had time to actually sit, eat together, talk, conversate, the kids. So I don't know about anybody else. COVID was fun for me. I enjoyed it. I got time to spend time with my family that I didn't because we both work. So it was, for me, it was fun. I knew who he was. That was one of the things. I knew who he was before we got married. So spending time with him was like a bonus for me.
Nice.
We got to do things that we like didn't get to do because we were just always busy, always ripping, always running.
I'm sorry, I'm on location. I try to be versatile when I do my interviews. They are great. So, Marcus, and it's hard for me not to say Marcus. I can't really say it like Eartha Kitt. I really can't, and I want to. Do you agree with her? What are your thoughts on the whole COVID thing and your relationship and your marriage?
Millie, it's the worst time of my life.
I can't.
So, no, just No, I mean, to really be honest, it took some getting used to because my wife now is working at home. Yeah. She works for a college, and so she's working at home. And at this time, I'm kind of like in the midst of transition of things. So my mornings are kind of like relaxed for me. my evenings were busy, but my mornings were relaxed for me. So I was able to sleep in a little bit. But I couldn't sleep because I'm in this clicking and this clacking and this knocking. And
that was me on it.
She would have her morning meetings with the staff, and they would be cheering. They'd be like, "Give me an A," and I'm like, "If you don't shut up." And this is going on every morning, Millie. She's like, "Give me an A, give me a B," and I'm like, "What are y'all talking about over there?" So that took some getting used to. But once I got used to that, I have to be honest, it was absolutely amazing. We have 5 kids. 3 of our kids live home. 20.
She was like, "Ooh."
Yeah, we have 5 kids, 4 boys and 1 girl.
My word. I don't have pearls on. I can't.
We look young, don't we?
Yeah, I can't clutch my pearls. Well, I am a nana. Jesus.
So we have
y'all were busy.
A 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, and an 18-year-old that still lives home.
Yeah.
It's our last 2 boys and our girl. She's in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have to be honest, it was really, really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a chance to get to know each other on the side that we really didn't know and spend time with our kids, really have conversations with them on that young adult level. Right. So it was really good. It really was.
My next question. my
Come on, get it together.
My next question was about your sex life, but I see.
Listen,
hey,
I guess you can say that's fine.
That's all right.
You guys were, you were a little busy.
A little busy.
You guys got 5 kids. Y'all were busy. So we'll get into sex life a little bit later. I want to talk a little bit, and we're going to have to go to break just a little soon. But I want to talk about, and this may be a heavy question because I know everybody has them. What is the biggest misconception about marriage? Oh, wow. Oh, do you have to think about it?
No.
I think for me, I think the biggest misconception is that after you get married, everything falls into place.
You took my answer.
See, I didn't hear that. I heard the opposite. I heard from my boyfriend that we change. It really is very annoying. That women change completely, and I'm just like, the sex stops and no more. I mean, no more fellatio. Is that the word?
Yes, that's the word. That's the word.
And that's
okay. So no more this, no more that, and like after you get it, then he don't get none. And I'm just like, what? Why is that? Why did that stop? But you know what? What we gonna do? I was about to say it. Oh my God! See that? Gonna be so mad at me. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back, and we'll talk about just one of the misconceptions about marriage. I'd love to know it. Okay, in the city for Beyond Me, the show. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show. We are back with one of the best couples I know, right? With the Neals. They are the host of Tuesday Talk Together. It's a tongue twister, right? Tuesday Talk Together with the Neals, Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on Clear Productions TV radio network. Guys, we were talking about the biggest misconception about marriage. Now, I know we don't have 2 hours for this show, right? I know we don't. So is there a simple answer to this?
One of the things we said before we went to break is that things kind of slow up. It kind of falls off a little bit, and people think that once we get married, things are going to be great because what we were doing, I get to do that constantly now. This happens.
That's what I would have thought. Yep.
It's right here in front of my face. I don't have to wait for it. But the truth of the matter is that's not the case. A lot of things starts to slow up. A lot of things start to fall off. If you're not careful, you lose the excitement. The thrill, the song, The Thrill is gone. the thrill starts to fade away, the fire starts to simmer down a little. So I tell people all the time, what you did to captivate that person, you're going to have to continue to do that and then some. Because let's remember, even though you are married, that does not mean competition is not out there.
It gets worse.
Well, I can imagine that, because it's like the women wait, or men. It's like you're more appealing when you have a ring on, and I don't get that. Like, he's married. Yes. Oh well, too bad. Let him move on. You got a brother, you got an uncle, you got a cousin, but that's it. But not you, because you're married, and now I have to go find someone else. Like,
exactly.
Wow, exactly. Wow. Now, let's get back to sex, just really quick. And the only reason I'm gonna get back to sex, I won't name the couple because I won't embarrass them on here. They schedule sex.
Huh?
They schedule it. But I saw that on a movie, and I can't remember which movie I saw. But I mean, he cheated later on because they schedule. It's like, oh, it's Tuesday at 8. Let's get it. Why y'all looking at me like that? I've heard this more than once, more than twice. They both are busy, like you guys. And sometimes they just have to schedule sex. What do you think about that? Look at Lisa like, oh my goodness.
I'm trying to figure out, how do you schedule something that's supposed to happen naturally? So it's almost
they schedule sex. It's scheduled.
Well, yeah, I can't do that. I can't speak for anybody else, but to me, it's like going to work. So it's like, oh, okay, at 1:00 I have to have sex, and it has to be done by 1:30. But what if, like, at 11:00 you want it? You can't do it because it's not on the schedule?
I've seen it, and I've seen it in movies, and I think it happens more often than not, to be honest.
Oh, well, God bless them, their heart and all their parts.
God bless your soul, sister.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're setting yourself up for a disaster, because what if, okay, say if that's us, and Tuesday at 8:00 is our scheduled time to have sex, but on Tuesday at 8:00 he's in another state. So what do I now?
About you. I'm kicking the door waving.
What are you talking about?
I'm coming to get it.
I can't. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here. But he said he's kicking in the door waving the 4-4. Okay. Right.
I'm coming to get it, Millie. I'm kicking in the door waving the 4-4.
Right. So what?
I love it.
Stop. So, like, what do you do? Like, if it's me, he's out of town. So what do I do at that point? Do I just say, oh, not today? We'll wait till next Tuesday? That's foolishness. Because now my body is used to, because I've programmed my body that on Tuesdays at 8, this is what's going to happen. So if he's not here, my body is like, okay, but it's Tuesday and it's 8. If he ain't here, then what do you think is going to happen?
Well, you could, no.
I mean, you
can do what? What can you do?
She must say you can do
it by yourself, but I just find that at this point in my life,
I'm not doing that. Yeah, really.
Not when you've had the real thing. You're just like, absolutely. Okay, but I still need some.
Yes, so, I need that body to body.
I need it. Yes. So that's why we won't talk about that. And anyway, so I need that man. Okay, so and it could just be me. So correct me. We had talked earlier about your show is all about partnership, friendship, and relationship. For me, they all correlate. For you, do they all correlate, or are there distinct differences between all three?
For me, this is for me, and Babe probably can answer different. For me, it's a distinct difference for all.
Mm-hmm. Really? So partnership, give me one word for partnership, if you could.
For partnership, I would have to say, for me, it would have to be
looking at the camera. Okay, here we go.
It would have to be creativity.
For partnership.
Yes.
Good word. Okay, friendship.
For friendship, it would have to be understanding.
And relationship.
And for relationship, it would have to be forever.
Lisa, or Babe, or is it Babe, or what is it?
Hey, pick one. Don't matter.
Give me one word. This is very interesting. Give me one word. For partnership.
But for me, they're all together.
See, they correlate together. He separates them.
They all run together because you can't have a relationship without a friendship, and you can't have a partnership without friendship. So like, you can't have two strangers come together and say, we're going to do this business together. You have to have some kind of a relationship. I understand how he does it, but the way my mind works, it doesn't work like his works. So for me, they all correlate one with another.
Okay.
He's very different.
And that's why I'm just using us. That's why if we ever get into an argument, it takes her forever to get over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does. I'm so mad. He's like, oh, so what are you having for dinner? I'm like,
exactly.
I'm still mad.
Right. I don't want to talk. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to be bothered because I'm still mad.
I thought it was just me, girl.
No, it's not you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know, what would you tell, and we have to take a quick break after we get having so much fun, right? I got to take a quick break, and so you can answer this after the break. What would you advise me or anyone else in a relationship that are thinking about getting married? What would you advise us to be our first action? Like the first thing we need to do and make sure before we get married. So I need to know that after the break. Is that okay, guys? All right, this is Neely in the City for Beyond Me, the show. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Millie in the City for Beyond Me, the show, and I have Tuesdays Talk Together with the Neals, the host of this show, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. You guys, thank you so much. I know you're super busy right now.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. I thank you for coming on. In the beginning, you guys said something about that you had been doing this for 2 years. Have you been doing a podcast or what were you guys doing before you came to Clear Productions?
Well, the way Tuesday Talks got started, to be honest, it just happened. I was watching a friend of mine. He was doing a live, and he was talking about certain things pertaining to male and the female. Mm-hmm. And a lot of what he was saying, I agree with. Some of it I didn't agree with, but I'm a little old school, and I just don't believe that you get on people's live and be confrontational. Somebody said something to me one time that really made sense. It said, if I'm doing a live and you come in there, respect that, because that's like coming into my house. Mm-hmm. So that stuck with me. So he was saying some things that I did agree with, some stuff I didn't agree with. And so I just didn't want to become confrontational on his live. So what I said, well, I got a phone, I got a live button too, and I got people that listen to me, so I'll go do a live. And so I I did a live, I called it Partnership, Friendship, and Relationship. I started talking about each of them. And by the time I got to the relationship part, Bae was walking through the kitchen getting something to drink. And I was like, hey, sit down and talk with me. And we started talking relationship. Nice. And here we are.
Yeah.
And so do you see differences now that you're on the Clear Productions TV radio network? And like, what type of expectations do you want to have coming on this new network?
Well, to be honest, it was just... Well, in God, nothing is a mistake. But for us, this kind of just happened. We didn't plan it. But once we saw the success of it, like I said, Bae said going on 2 years, we saw the success of it. I mean, people were really getting blessed by it.
We met people like you.
Yep. We have a segment on the show called The Letter.
The Letter.
So people send in letters, and I'm telling you, you got to watch the show.
Oh my God.
The letter part is hilarious.
Yes.
And so it just started to grow.
Yeah.
And people started following it. And then I was introduced, or actually came across Mr. Hill through a mutual friend, and so I guess what we're looking for is just to continue to reach people. Yeah, that's all.
Reaching people.
To continue to reach people. Clear Production has offered us a much wider and broader platform.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
So we're grateful for that, and
Grateful,
hopefully what we offer would be a blessing to this platform as well.
Yeah.
Do you have people coming on now? Because I know you guys, are starting off. Do you have people coming just to say thank you?
Yeah. We've had with us when we've been doing it, we've had probably about 15 to 20 people start businesses. Because we do a segment called Community Connections. And we said, hey, if you have a business, send us your information. We'll spotlight your business. There were people that were thinking about doing businesses. And because of the words that they heard, the encouragement, the push, I'm talking about car detailing, transportation companies, baking, cookies and cakes and catering and cleaning services. Like, we've had about 15 to 20 people start businesses just because they got that word they needed to let them know you can do it. If Susie the Sally Baker can do it, then you can do it.
Right. So why does it have to be Susie the Sally Baker? I mean, what's going on?
That's just what's popping in my mind.
So I just love that you guys are on this network. I know this network is super awesome, and it's taking me places that I just would have never dreamed of. My host, my everything resume looks absolutely fabulous, and I'm excited to be here as well. So I'm so happy.
What's it going with you?
To go on this journey with me, guys. I'm so happy to be able to speak with you today. So that way, everybody can know kind of what to expect and not to expect, like be surprised and know that you guys will always be transparent and very honest with them. You guys won't hide anything from them. I think that's what I love the best about YouTube. You're spiritual. I get that. But if I want to say something ratchet, I can, and y'all go right with it. I love
Yes.
Because, a relationship, yes, it's spiritual, but it's ratchet too.
And I think it is, and I'm going to say this just really quick. I think the problem and the issue is sometimes people are so spiritual they can't connect with people that may be ratchet. Not saying that you're ratchet, but just saying in general. I wasn't born and raised in church like he was. I'm from the street. I know that life. I know I know how that works. So when I came into the church, I now have the responsibility to reach back and say, listen, I'm not doing anything different except I'm not doing that. I still have fun. I still like to go out, all of that. But at the end of the day, there are limitations to what I can and can't do, not because somebody is telling me, but because inside I know like the difference between right and wrong. When you know better, do better.
Right. And I always say, you don't know my relationship with God. You don't know what we talk about.
Exactly.
You don't know. I could be doing something, but you don't know that I talked to God before that. You don't know if I asked for forgiveness. You don't know how I pray. You don't know any of that. So what I want you to do right now is I want you just to kind of introduce your show. Where can we find you on social media? Tell everybody about it, because we have got to wrap this up. Unfortunately, I love you guys, but I want you to tell everybody who you are and where you're going to be.
It is Tuesday Talk Together with this beautiful young lady, Lisa.
This guy.
And we come on every Tuesday night, 8:00, on our own outlet, Neal Nation, but we will be on Neal Nation as well as Clear Production will be our debut.
Yes.
Will be this coming Tuesday on Clear Production TV and radio. Yes. So go follow us on Facebook. You can follow me, Marcus, Marquez. They got fancy with it.
Fancy.
Oh, see, you fancy.
Oh my, it's one of
hair
you.
done, nail done, everything did. So that is Marquez, Marcus D. Neal, Neal, or you can follow Lisa, Lisa, Lisa Neal. And we're going to be right on Clear Production TV and radio.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, this coming Tuesday is going to be bananas. You don't want to miss it.
I can't even wait, but it is Clear Production TV Radio Network. You know how long it took me to get that. But listen, I got to get it right. I got to get it right.
Really. And thank you for reminding me that, because when we go off, he's going to remind me. Be like, hey,
yes, he is. And I am going, and I used to have to write it down, but now I say it so fluently. And if I forget to say it, I'm like, oh, I'm on Clipper. I want to make sure I
You
give props.
I gave that job to him.
Right, you did. Thank you guys for talking with me today. You can go back to your busy lives, but I'm looking forward to your show, Tuesday Talk Together with the Neals, not Tuesday Talk Together with Lisa and the Bay. You know, Tuesday Talk Together with the Neals, Tuesday at 8 on Clear Productions TV Radio Network. Thank you so much, guys. You have an awesome day. Thank you.
Thank you for having us. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.